Hey, what is going on, guys? T.Sports15 here, and today we have another episode of Minnesota Twins franchise here in MLB 13 to show. So you can see our lineup here. We made some big moves in the last episode, picking up Yoenis Cespedes and Gio Gonzalez. So if you cared about the lineups, you can go back. This is our starting rotation right here, and this is our bullpen. So yeah, just quickly going over that. So we're going to simulate up to the All-Star break. I don't have injuries on because that takes way too long, but I'm going to stick with you guys while we do the simulation. We're going to simulate about 3 series at a time, so it should go by pretty fast, shouldn't take that long. So we'll let those guys pass through waivers. Yeah, just auto do that. So we win 2 of 3 against Cleveland. We win the first of Toronto, and we actually sweep Toronto there. So we are 5-1 after the first couple series. And then we win 1 out of 3 against Boston. So now I'm actually just going to go all the way up to the end of May. So we'll just simulate all the way there. So against Texas, we win and lose the first 2. And then we win 1 of 3 of that Texas series. Then we win the first 2 out of Houston. And then we eventually sweep Houston. And we got 3 games set in Seattle. And we win 2 of 3 there. So that's pretty good. Not a divisional matchup, sorry, like a league matchup. We win 2 out of 3 against Chicago. That's a divisional matchup there. Win the first 2 against Washington, and then lose the third. And then we got a 3-game set here against Cleveland, and we sweep them. And then we got a 4-game set against Oakland. Win the first one, lose the second one, lose the third one, and win the fourth one. So we have a series split against Oakland, and then a series split against Philadelphia in that short 2-game set. We got a 3-game set here against KC. We win the first couple, and then we lose the third one. Now we got a home 3-game set against Oakland, and we lose the first one, win the next 2. LA 4-game set here, and we do lose 3 out of 4 there. So we that's our first series loss for a while. We sweep KC there in that short 2-game sets, and then we win 3 out of 4 against Cleveland, and then here against Chicago Cubs, we lose the first 2, and then there's 2 games left actually. We'll sim them both. We lose the first one, and we should go to the draft here. So we'll go to the draft. We don't have our first round picks, probably very late, 27th. There we go. So we're just gonna go for somebody that has a good ETA and has a pretty good potential. There we go. Now, second round pick, Minnesota, somebody that has good ETA and a good potential, Johnny Castanazzo. Now, third round pick, we'll see what we can do with this one. We'll pick this guy, I guess. We already picked first base, so we'll pick a catcher. Now, fourth round, who are we going to pick this round? We'll pick a second baseman. Now, fifth round, this is probably our second last pick. Starting to get just potential, guys. We'll just take Thomas Taylor, and then we got one more pick here, and we'll just pick a random guy, because this one really won't matter. We'll just pick you. And then that is probably the end of the draft, unless they have like a ton of extra prospects. There we go. That's the end of the draft. We're going to go in, sign our draft picks. Just going to sign them all up. And we're running out of cap room. That could be a problem. Hopefully we get another budget increase here. So we are just going to simulate up to the All-Star break here. So I'm going to stay with you guys. This MLB simulation goes by very quick. If only NHL did this, and then everybody would have GM modes that lasted like, they'd have like 25-year GM modes, but the ones in NHL just take way too long to simulate. So we win 2 of 3 against New York, and then we win 2 of 3 against Baltimore. We'll check this out. Dodgers waivers. Martin Perez, Chase Utley. Nah, these guys aren't worth it. So we win 2 of 3 against New York, win 2 of 3 against Baltimore, and then win 1 of 3 against KC. We got a series against the White Sox, and we lose 2 of 3 there. Now we'll go all the way up to here. So now we got a 3-game set in Cleveland. lose the first one, win the second one, and we win the third one. So we got a 3-game set at home now against the Yankees, and we win 2 out of 3 there. Then we got a 4-game set, long series here against T-Bay, and we at least have a split here, and we win 3 of 4 after that Sunday victory. Now we got a 3-game set against Seattle, and we win 2 out of 3 there, so we win another series. And we got a few more series before the All-Star break, and we win 2 out of 3 there against Baltimore, and then we win 2 out of 3 against Boston in Boston. Well, no, that was a 4-game set, so we win 3 out of 4 there against Boston, and then we lose the first 2 against KC, lose the third one, and then we win the fourth one, so we win 1 out of 4 in KC, and then we got a 3-game set at home against Detroit, and we win 1 out of 3, and then we got a 3-game set before the All-Star break against LA, and it's looking like we're getting swept. No, we do win the last one. So at the All-Star break, we are in the lead for the division, and I can't see our record until we're done with this right here. So we do have one player in the home run derby, Yoenis Cespedes, Joey Votto, Cespedes, Goldschmidt, Castellanos, who we traded away right then, and then Craig, Reddick, Davis, and Fielder. That is the All-Star, that is the home run derby ballot. So our record at the All-Star break is, where's our team? We are 56-39. We are 5.5 games ahead of Detroit, so we're having a pretty good season so far. We'll check the All-Star teams, the All-Star ballots, and then, yeah, so we'll check out the NL first. The NL pitching is Bumgarner, Harrison, Gamble, Hellickson, Romero, Smith, Melanson, League, Mormall, Axford, Chapman, Kimbrel. And that is the pitchers for the All-Star game. And then the hitters are Starlin Castro, Justin Upton, Pablo Sandoval, Bryce Harper, Paul Goldschmidt, Joey Votto, Robinson Cano, Yadier Molina, Jason Hayward, Denard Span, Miguel Montero, Jonathan Lucroy, Ike Davis, Scooter Gannett, Jordan Pascanos, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Hanley Ramirez, Alan Craig, Ryan Braun, Carlos Gonzalez, and Lucas Duda. So that is the NL team. Now we'll go to the AL, and we got Tommy Malone, Vance Worley, that's one of our All-Stars, Jamie Garcia, Yu Darvish, Justin Verlander, Andrew Bailey, Brian Wilson, Casey Jansen, Addison Reed, Bruce Rondon, Tom Wilhelmsen, Chris Perez, and that is the pitchers. Now on offense, we have Brett Gardner, Elvis Andrus, Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, Jesus Montero, Brett Lowry, that's our second All-Star, Adam Jones, Josh Reddick, Jason Kipnis, John Jaso, JP Arancibia, Albert Pujols, Jose Altuve, Evan Longoria, Adam Rosales, Eric Hosmer, Ramon Flores, Yoenis Cespedes, that's our third All-Star, and then Nick Castellanos, he's the guy that we traded away, Jacoby Ellsbury. So that is the All-Star team for the AL. So we had 3 All-Stars, Cespedes, Lowry, and we had one pitcher. Who was it? Did I honestly forget already? Who was it? Vance Worley. There he was. He was the winning pitcher. So we will finish up here. We'll go to the end of this White Sox series, and we will see who is on like trade block. Maybe we can make some deals. See who's struggling. That could be something. So yeah, once we're finished this White Sox series, we win 1 of 3 there. So we have an important message. That's probably just the trade deadline. So we'll see the batting average and stuff. So you can just look at that. I'm not gonna read it out. Will Myers has a .230 batting average. That's not too good. Cespedes is batting 300. Chris Bolden is batting .235. That's not that good. Lowry's batting 300. And then everybody else is pretty much just average, except for Zunino is only batting .231. Buxton's only batting .207. And then Starling Marte is batting almost 400, but he probably he only has 38 ABs. Pitching rotation, Gio has almost a 5 ERA. He's not having a good year. Worley was our one All-Star pitcher. He's 7-4 with a 3.54 ERA. Hultson's pitching decent. He almost has a 5 ERA, but he's 10-7. Bundy is 7-4 with a 4.28 ERA, and then De La Rosa is 4-4 with a 4.95 ERA. In the pen, let's just point out some notables. Tazawa has a 2.01 ERA. That's pretty good. Nate Jones has a 2.14 ERA. Hembry has a 2.57, and then Robbie Ross has 1.63. I'm surprised he wasn't I'm surprised he wasn't an All-Star. David Hernandez, he's having a terrible year with a 7.29 ERA. He has 31 saves and he's 0-4. So yeah, that's our pitching rotation right there. I'm gonna go view the trade block. Aaron Hicks is out there. He's always pretty good in this. Chris Carter would be a good addition. He's got a lot of power. I'm just looking for like a stud pitcher. Is there any stud pitchers? Archie Bradley, no, he's only 89. We have lots of those kind of guys. Joe Mauer, do we dare trade for him back? He's one of my favorite players in the MLB. We can't afford that. He's one of my favorite favorite players of all time. He actually is my favorite player right now, but he's probably one of my favorite of all time. Beachy, he's like average. Stanton, do we dare go get Stanton? Brett Lowry, we could deal you off in this deal. Will Myers, Yoenis Cespedes. Yeah, I don't think that's going through. I'm just looking for a stud pitcher. Here we go. Steven Strasburg, we can give up Brett Lowry and somebody else. Rutledge and Seno. Hultzen. Whoa, Gio's dropped down to a 90. That was a bad deal to make. And he is... Oh, good. He's in his final year. We'll probably let him go because we'll use Skaggs in the rotation next year. And hopefully, like, Bundy and Worley, maybe one of them will get up to, like, a 95. That'd be good. So I don't think we're getting Strasburg. Syndergaard would be good to get if we can pick him up. So I don't think we're going to be able to get him. One question I did have for you guys is, what do you guys want me to do at third base? Keep Brett Lawrie around or use Nolan Arenado? Arenado's signed for the next 2 years, but Brett Lawrie's making 7.29. So I'm thinking we might trade away Brett Lawrie and then keep Arenado. That's just my plan for now. So unless we get some deals, I don't think we're going to do anything right now. So we're just going to simulate to the end of this Detroit series, and we'll see how... Doesn't look like we're getting any trades. So we'll just finish this Miami series here. There's probably one game on the other side. Well, in August, Miami, yeah, today's the trade deadline. We'll simulate through that. There'll probably be some waivers, and we'll see about that. So we'll go to the waivers. Jeremy Hellickson, I would love to get you. Same with these two guys down here. Will Helmson, actually nah. Axford, you're Canadian, gotta get you, bud. Ivan Nova, Lance Lynn, D. Gordon, Brandon Moss. We can't get any more. So we're going to simulate. Let's just simulate to the end of this Detroit series, see if we pick up any of these guys. But most likely we don't. So we win 2 of 2 against Philadelphia. We got a 3-game set against Detroit, lose the first game, win the second game, and then lose the third game. So we'll go in here. Yeah, they were all withdrawn. So that is it for this video, guys. Definitely leave a comment on what we should do with a third base problem right now. It's a good problem to have, but we could save a lot of money by dealing away Brett Lawrie. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.